Yo, what is good everybody, and welcome back to another Minimal Mondays. For today's video, we're gonna be doing an early look at the newest sneakers to drop from Jordan brand and the first Jordan 4 to drop for 2023, and that is none other than the Jordan 4 Craft SE Photon Dust. The Craft line is a special rendition of a classic Jordan silhouette and is deemed Craft because more often than not, they are comprised of higher tier silhouettes, deconstructed factors, and things such as exposed foam. We've seen this theme time and time again from the 1s, the 2s, the 5s, and now the 4s, all of which are considered to be part of that Craft SE line, SE standing for Special Edition. Now, due to the fact that they are comprised of higher tier materials and are a part of that Special Edition line, there is a special price point, that being at $210, which is a $10 markup from the standard $200 MSRP price on standard Jordan 4s. With a release date set to be on February 11th, 2023, the Jordan 4 Photon Dust is one that's been highly anticipated as leaks did come out, showing off this insanely clean colorway and immense level of detail. Now, just before we jump into those details and talk about all the amazing things that these shoes do, let's talk a little bit about who might not appreciate this shoe, and that is predominantly somebody who really looks for symmetry with regard to their sneakers. This shoe does have a few different elements that don't necessarily make sense or have a function, but are really just there to add a little bit of detail and effect to really live up to that Craft name. Now, jumping into the details, starting out with the box, you do have the standard Jordan 4 box, but this time featuring the Photon Dust colorway, pale vanilla font script up top, and then the Jumpman logo. The box does feature speckles of silver all throughout, which does kind of lean into the theme of the overall sneaker that is in the box. The outsole is comprised of a herringbone traction, with the midsole being your standard Jordan 4 midsole that is mainly comprised of a polyurethane with an encapsulated airsole unit at the forefoot, as well as the exposed airsole unit, which is here at the window. But working our way up to the upper, this is really where this sneaker shines, differentiates itself, and really earns its Craft name, as it is comprised of multiple levels of both suede and leather. Beginning with the suede hits, you do have the suede that goes all the way around the toe cap region, as well as on the tongue and mid panels. But taking a closer look at the suede panels, you have the residue of what should be there, that netting, which is now absent and just embossed with this netting print. I thought that was a really sick detail, really adding a little bit more texture with regard to the storytelling. Also, all throughout the sneaker, you're gonna find like random little hits of seams, which do act as if this shoe is comprised of multiple different parts. Obviously, that is not the case. The seams are really just there for aesthetic. But again, this is a Craft shoe, so that kind of goes into that storytelling as well. Also, random little hit of suede right here at the ankle, which I do find to be a little on the pointless side, but again, it is a Craft sneaker, is really just there to differentiate the shoe from the rest of the 4's line. One thing that I do appreciate, however, is the fact that you have split materials, both suede and leather, just behind the heel tab, and I thought that was like a cool little distinction there. And what's really nice about the sneaker is that there are different levels or different types of leather that comprise a shoe. They didn't just go with a standard smooth leather all throughout. There's two variations of smooth leather here for the upper, as well as a cracked leather here at the ankle collar, as well as an even more cracked leather here for the eye stays, or the parts that hold the netting eye stays, I should more specifically say. The details of this shoe are really sick, but what I really do appreciate most about the sneaker, as I mentioned earlier in today's video, is the fact that the color scheme is extremely clean. That Photon Dust colorway kind of resembles a gray, but with a hue of light blue. I think it's very, very nice and distinct. You also have hits of pale vanilla all throughout, for the netting, as well as on the outsole. Very clean colorway for sure. And just overall, the shoe really does stand out among the rest, obviously through the usage of different materials, the details, but also with the very specific color scheme. Now, as with all Jordan 4s, I do recommend going true to size. I generally take a size 9 in all sneakers. These are a size 9 as well, and they fit great. For those of you who have wider feet, due to the fact that the shoe is bulkier in nature, you might want to consider going a half size up, but a majority of us will just go ahead and take their true to size. Overall, this sneaker does look so good on the toe. Easily able to style these with a myriad of different types of outfits. And if you guys want to see a styling video featuring various pieces from our website, definitely let us know in the comment section down below and like today's video. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please be sure to let us know by hitting that thumbs up button and commenting your thoughts down below. Question of the day: do you plan on making this sneaker a part of your rotation? I personally find them to be extremely clean, and honestly, they could fit into any wardrobe out there. So I'm super glad to own these. You let me know what you guys think down below. As always, thank you so much for the continued support. Don't forget to hit subscribe to stay up to date with regard to everything here on the Minimal channel. Sign up for the newsletter as well, which will be linked down below. And I'll catch you in the next upload for another Minimal Mondays.